On July 2nd, the Stravok, a group of terrorists from Shachar and the Republic of Urdo, had one clear goal: mark an end to the new Crid order. Their leader, the Informer, had spoken out against the savior of Crid since the Crid-Urdo War. To understand why he hated the Crid so much, you have to go back to the Crid-Urdo War. In that war, Urdo at the time was ran by the Informer. Informer invaded the new Crid order for being scums of the earth, due to their cannibalistic culture and past events that have harmed relationships with the savior and the Informer. The invasion of the new Crid order was a complete disaster for the Urdo Imperium. The Urdo armed forces were completely stopped in their tracks at the gates of Neon. After the loss at Neon, the Urdo Imperium was in panic. The Crids were coming for their homeland and were going to occupy all of Urdo. In a panic, the Informer used scorched earth tactics on the eastern part of Urdo to make sure the Crids couldn't have anything once they landed. The people of Urdo disapproved of Informer's reactions and threatening revolution if he didn't enter negotiations with the Crid order. Valencia, a neutral party at the time, held the negotiations in Roseport, where it was concluded that the Informer was not fit to be an emperor, and the government of Urdo was replaced with a republic. Informer was outraged at his defeat in the war and formed the Stravok terrorist organization to overthrow the new Crid order. He then had a secret meeting with the Valician intelligence agency, who offers support to Informer, since Valencia also didn't like the Crids due to them feeding propaganda into the heads of Valician citizens. On July 2nd, Stravok fighters alongside Valician Jungle Strike Team entered Urdo to conduct operations. The JSF Jungle Strike Force is Valicia's most elite and secretive fighting force, who was in charge of conducting foreign internal defense for the VIA, conducted an asymmetric warfare campaign. The Crid order was so far unsuccessful at raising a good defense force to combat this operation was in a state of chaos. During the chaos, JSF operators entered the underground of Neon and killed the savior. After the savior's body was found, mass amounts of Crids throughout the world came together and sacrificed themselves to their god, Bits. This would mark the end to the Crid order.